Hi everyone, TeriGigi here. I'm here in my office today and I thought I would do a quick video. I'm just going to put this straight up to YouTube. I'm filming on my phone because my computer was kind of messed up. And I'm only coming on here today to tell you that I have committed to Tuesday and Friday uploads, and usually that works fine. But yesterday it didn't work out, and there was one other time it didn't work out, and that was because of the internet. So I just want you to know that to the best of my ability, I'll be uploading on Tuesdays and Fridays, unless something happens glitchy that I can't control. I spent the morning in the Apple store, and hey, Adrian, and I don't remember the other guy's name that helped me. I'm doing what you told me, and it's working. Greatest guys ever at the Genius Bar at the Apple store at Willowbrook Mall in Houston, Texas. If you need your computer worked on, go in there. It's really a good store. It's better than my store was in Florida for help. Lots better. Okay, so what I'm doing is I bought another 2 terabyte hard drive, and that's where I'm putting my iMovie now so that I don't run out of space again and again and again. Video takes a huge amount of memory, so that's always my problem. And I'm pushing back, needing to buy a new computer because my computer works fine. It's just the memory. So right here you can see I'm uploading. It says I have 18 more minutes to get my iMovie moved over to this. So I was just showing you that. I don't know why. But that's not the only reason I'm videoing today. I wanted to give you a couple of movie tips for the weekend in case you're bored and don't have anything to do. A couple of good movies I've seen lately on TV. Well, first of all, if you want to go to the movie soon, go see La La Land if you haven't. It is so incredible. I absolutely love that movie. It is so meaningful. It's about dreamers, and if you don't have any dreams, if you've given up on all of them, you need to see the movie. If you do have dreams, you need to see the movie. It's a fantastic movie. So go see La La Land. Now on TV, I have a couple of recommendations. The mini-series, I think it's a mini-series called Victoria, is very, very good. And the mini series or whatever, The Queen, of course, is really good. That's on Netflix. You can go watch it. But Victoria, at first I didn't like it. I thought it was boring. And then once it gets into the story of her and Prince Albert's love story, it is so amazing. You've got to see it. And the girl that plays Queen Victoria as a young woman is beautiful. And so that's really cool. I love that series. I'm not sure the channel. You'll just have to go to search and find it, but it's on cable. The other weekend we were in San Antonio, and HBO and a couple of channels had a free weekend, and so we sent my son over here to check on the cat and to tape a bunch of movies for us. We said tape whatever you can find that we might watch or like. So we divided them into categories, one for me and one for Scott, and then one that we would both like. Well, one we watched last night was the Steve Jobs movie about Apple Computer. That movie was so amazing. I started using Apple computers way before it was cool and way before most people used them. And it was kind of difficult because you couldn't communicate with PCs. And I stuck with it. I knew this was the future. I knew Apple was the creative industry. I knew it. And it was, the ease of use was incredible, but no matter how much you told people how easy it was, they just wouldn't budge for a while. Well, watching that movie, I understand so much more why everything happened the way it did with Apple and how it became the company it became. And I'm such a huge fan that I absolutely loved the movie. And my husband too, he loved the movie. Now, of course, he still uses PCs at work and everything, but at home, he's totally converted too. Everything we have at home is Apple, everything. And I mean, we have so many devices and computers and laptops and this and that. So anyway, so that movie is excellent. I also watched a movie called Woman in Gold. It's about a woman that had her family was in Austria in World War II. And it's about art reparations where people are trying to get their belongings back, and particularly their art back that was stolen from them by the Nazis and then different countries that ended up with them don't want to give them back to their original owner. So you have to prove it was yours, and that's what that movie's about. And it was really interesting. It's not like a action movie or anything, but it was really good and really interesting. So that's a recommendation I'll give you too. I'm trying to think if there's something else we watched together on there. Gosh, I don't remember now. I must not have made much of an impression. My husband in there right now is watching the new movie about Moby Dick. I think it's new. It's kind of about the guy that wrote the book, I think. Henry Melville. That could be so wrong. Don't laugh. That's probably wrong, but anyway. It sounds really good right now. Oh, Tarzan, that movie that came out last year, is really good. If it's on your cable, watch it. Kind of violent, but good. Anyway, if I think of any others, I will periodically tell you, because we got so many on our DVR that we're going to go through one by one and enjoy, and I'll let you know what I think of them. But if you do anything else this weekend, go see La La Land if you haven't seen it yet. So anyway, that's it. That's why my upload didn't come yesterday. I don't know when this one will upload, my new one that I've got all ready to go, and then the whole thing glitched on me. That will come out. I may wait till Tuesday, and it'll say have a good weekend. But anyway, that's it. I'll talk to you later. Bye.